So I'd been in the business about 8 years when I decided to join FiveDoors, and it really came from me. I had a desire to take a leadership path, and actually when it kind of started, Seth Campbell said something about leadership opportunities, and he said, "Help me out, raise your hand if you want an opportunity." And so I reached out to Seth, and at that point we did talk about multiple different directions I could go, one of which was a team leader within a market center. And so that was really actually where I thought that my path was leading. And then we had the conversation about FiveDoors. And it seemed like a really natural fit in that I could stay in my location, I could be in business with who I desired to be in business with and the best leaders in the industry. I could, still grow a business, build a business, do the recruiting aspect and really help people in their businesses and their lives, and just join FiveDoors. And so it's been a really exciting experience that my passion's not selling houses, and yet I still get to be in business with my team, be in business in the real estate industry, just in a different aspect, and impact even more people than I could before. Within my team before, I felt like we had kind of hit a plateau or we hit a ceiling. And not only did that limit me as the rainmaker, as the leader of the team, but it also limited the people within our organization. And so by joining FiveDoors, my goal is to be able to offer more opportunities to everybody on the team as well. So the bigger my world gets, the bigger their world gets, and that's really what it's all about. It's been really exciting to watch them also push me on this regional leadership journey as far as opening up new locations, because they want more opportunity too. So it's really cool to be able to offer that to the people that I care about, that I work with. We have seen some incredible results as far as, there's an agent that joined our team at the very beginning, right when we switched over to FiveDoors, and she's really latched on to the weekly rhythm. And so she's into it, she's in lead generating every day, and she's setting her one appointment a day. And it's been really fun to watch her go from being an individual agent. She sees the value in the accountability and the value in the team model, and so she's loving it. She's setting appointments, she's closing deals left and right. So that's been really fun to watch. The other thing that I think has been really neat is for everybody to experience the leadership team at a different level. Seth talks every week. We all kind of crowd in one office and watch it together. So it's been fun to be able to not only see their lives grow in production, but also in leadership, and also in life skills. FiveDoors is impacting us in a lot of different ways. On my team previously, I had struggled some with the accountability portion of it and how exactly to hold those team members accountable to their numbers, and how we report those things and communicate. So one thing that I would say that FiveDoors has done that's a very simple item is just numbers reporting. Every day we get an email that says how many contacts you made for the day, how many appointments you set, how many appointments you held. And so that very simple piece is something that I struggled with for years that was turned on like that. When I first heard the term generational wealth, I don't think I really understood what it meant. When it sunk in for me was when we had a conversation about how many of you can name your grandparents or great-grandparents all by their first names, and almost nobody in the room could. So to me, that hit me in that that's what it's about. It's not only about my children and their children, it's about their children, and on and on and on. And I had to take a look in the mirror and think about, I've been in the business for 8 years, and what have I been doing to build that kind of a legacy? And I think I wasn't surrounded with the right people. I wasn't in the right conversations to think that way. And now, weekly we're having these wealth building conversations that have really hit me hard and are gonna change my family tree. My interest was first peaked around expansion. It was December 2015 I first went to ESO. And I remember saying after that, I wasn't sure if I was going to expand myself with my team or if I would partner with somebody else and do it with them. And in 2016 is when I started having the conversation with FiveDoors. And it became very apparent. I came to one of the regional meetings, and as we're looking at the evidence, as we're looking at the numbers and what's happening, the trajectory right now, it's exponential growth. This is the time to get in and join. We're still a little bit on the front end where we're figuring things out, which to me is really exciting. And over the next, 6, 12, 24 months, I think we're gonna see it, really take over, and just that exponential growth curve I'm really excited. So what I see personally for myself is within our region, right now we have 27 market centers. So I'm going to put a FiveDoors team in every single market center. We're going to go find some awesome team leaders within those market centers. We're going to find some amazing agents, and all of them, by partnering with FiveDoors, are going to have further opportunities in the years to come. There really wasn't anything large holding me back from joining FiveDoors. I knew who I wanted to be in business with, the best people in the industry. I believed in the vision. So really the rest all just became details, and we figured them all out, and I'm so happy that we did. I'm so happy to be a part of FiveDoors.